everybody. Welcome back to the Chelsea Rundown, episode 23 for the men's thirds, round 10. Ace, we were playing against Upway this Sunday, 10 December. What did you think of the game, mate?
It's probably one of our more complete performances, sort of across the board, i.e. in the batting box and sort of up on the mound. Connor's triumphant return and Lukey Martin came in, and may I make credit that Lukey Martin threw one of the filthiest curveballs that I think I've ever had the pleasure of seeing. And I batted from the dugout this week, so I got to watch it from side on, and it looked like it was going to go over that batter's head, and then it dropped back in, and I didn't realise it was a strike until Roscoe started screaming.
All right, mate. Give us the lineup.
So the lineup this week, a couple of changes. Connor still leading us off, but we moved myself up into the second slot, trying to regain some of that power. Still obviously making contact. Nico in that 3. Roscoe was very amicable in that 4 spot. Brooksy, big shout out to you. The first strikeout that I've ever seen Brooksy get, and he got it on the weekend and in fabulous fashion, but I think he peeled the skin back a little bit too far the night before with a lovely young lady. So he lost some of his juju. Dad's batting in the 5. Matty D, Humbles, Tommy, he got a good hit on the day. Lukey Martin batted well. Troy and Travie down the bottom there. Big catch by Travie.
Indeed, mate. More about that fielding now, please. Connor here leading us off.
Yeah, very amicable. I know he's been having a bit of arm troubles, but he's sort of been getting in relief. But this was his first game back opening for a while, and obviously the confidence was high, and you could see it on the mound because he was pitching pretty ferociously. This definitely wasn't the same Upway side that we saw last time, not taking anything away from Connor, but we were able to sort of get the wood on him pretty early, and then we just sort of mainly maintained it and didn't let him get anywhere.
It was a very enjoyable game to come back to. Obviously, my first game back after the injury.
T's triumphant return, not saying that we win all our games when T's out there, but we definitely won this one.
It was a lot of fun to be out in that outfield, running around catching fly balls, mate. It was great stuff. How'd we go with the bats?
Yeah, look, it was a pretty dominant day in the batting box. I think in total we amassed 11 hits, scoring 17 runs, 13 RBIs, but we also got 11 walks, so a lot of help from their starting pitcher who was throwing a lot of curvy, loopy stuff, and if you sort of got a bit of an eye for it, they can be quite easy to hit, but if not, you just had to sort of sit there and just wait for it to come to you, and it wasn't going to come anywhere near you. It was going to fall somewhere outside the strike zone. So, look, we took advantage of it, and when we got on the bases, we were pretty energetic and we were pretty ferocious, and so we were running hard and we were stealing bases, and yeah, this is a pretty complete effort for us as far as batting.
It was a pretty amazing shot by Brooksy up the left field line with you on third base there, Ace. How close was it to the foul line?
I think you see me jogging because I was kind of like I was watching. I was like, oh well, I don't have to do much here. I can just jog in because it hugged the line pretty well all day. Brooksy would probably be the only person on the team that I could trust would say to you, hey, I'm going to hit this one down the third base line, and he'd actually do it. So whether that was by premonition or not, he smacked it and he was able to get the runs across.
It was a great day. And how did you go specifically, mate, on the bats? I don't recall your how many at-bats did you get? 3, was it, on the day?
I think I had the 4 at-bats, and I think I might have had 3 reached on errors. So 4 at-bats in total. I had 1 walk. I only got the 1 hit. Unfortunately, your lovely wife wouldn't credit me that last one, which I smashed out to centre field. And the lady out there, I'm not sure if she got a glove to it, but it sort of hit the ground right in front of her, and then she may have kicked it. Anyway.
All right, mate.
Look, yeah, batted pretty well. 17-1 on the weekend. Like I said, pretty dominant, and any game that we score in double digits, it's pretty hard to lose. So as long as we sort of maintain that tomorrow, I think we'll be in for a good chance.
All right, Ace, that brings us to everyone's favourite segment, the Golden Flipper. Tell me, mate, whose nominee won this evening for the outstanding play of the day?
Well, Flash, this might have been a bit of a conglomerate of everything that he's been doing, but he might be getting a call from Israeli and to be used as their new missile defense system as he caught an absolute rocket hit out to left field, and that was just one of many. This man has come in and just absolutely locked down the left field position, and he isn't letting anything past him, anything that's even in a whisker's reach. You know he's going to get it. He's got the legs, and he's certainly coming through with the bat, but this nomination is for his fielding efforts on the weekend.
Great work, Tommy. Beautiful stuff out there. All right, Luke, who is nominee 2 for the Golden Flipper this week?
This one, it's been a tough year for this guy. I know he's had a few missed chances, but not on the weekend. And we saw him in the warm ups. He was sort of catching things, and Trav's glove was looking red hot in BP, and he backed up his efforts by taking a solid hit. Fly ball out to right field, and yeah, good on you, Trav, because I know you're out there. I know you're giving it your all, and finally one to go your way. It was a great effort.
It was a beautiful catch there in right field. Trav, fantastic work. All right, Ace, who's nominee 3?
Lukey Martin, there may have been words that he was wording you up for a nomination, so we had to give him one because every dog gets a bone. But Lukey Martin can be hot and cold, but he was red hot on the weekend, throwing a curveball which had more stink on it than his armpits. And I tell you what, if you get within a good metre of those pits, sometimes they rock your world.
So to be clear, we're voting for the pitching effort, though.
Yes, definitely the curveball. Maybe look, like I said, the stank on his armpits might have been what gave that curveball that much move. Was trying to get away from him.
All right. My vote this week goes to nominee 2, Trav's catch out in right field. I thought that was ripper. Trav, my vote goes to you this week. Ace, where's your vote sitting and how's the poll?
Look, I had to give mine to Flash because we sometimes forget that this is this man's first year, and some of the stuff that he's doing, he looks like a legitimate 10-year vet out there, and the way he moves and the way he sort of gets the balls and the way he reads them, it's just an absolute pleasure to watch. And so I gave mine to Flash, and so far the poll sits at 4 for Flash, 4 for Trav, and 1 for Lukey Martin's stinky armpits.
Beautiful work.
Curveball.
Great work, everyone, for the Golden Flipper. There may or may not be a Christmas Golden Flipper on offer tomorrow at the game. So make sure you're down there for that. And please come down early for the women's match. That's going to be a ripper starting at 12:30, is it not, Ace?
The girls are at 12:30.
Beautiful work. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Ace, thank you for co-hosting. Remember to subscribe to the channel and check out the full games as they go up over the weekends. Thanks, guys.